Hey, it's Pete. How's it going? If you're day trading stocks, I promise you, the next 5 minutes, this video will be life-changing for you, especially if you're buying and selling stocks actively for a living. I walk you through exactly how to set up your screen to increase your conviction level so that you know in an instant exactly what you should be doing and exactly where the smart money is going. Now, if you like this video, if you could just please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. It'll let me know that you like this kind of content. If you want to take this a step further and you want to trade with me every day and watch this stuff and have me call it out to you as it's unfolding, including my entries, my exits, everything, click the link below the video and learn about the 30-day bootcamp. I'll see you on the other side. If you have some questions about the video, leave them below too in the comments. Have an awesome day. Hey, everybody. I've been harping on this subject and skill development for a while now, especially in the last few weeks. And I really want to drive this point home in real time because it's that valuable, quite honestly. I keep watching this, right? Obviously, this is the screen that we have been teaching everybody to have set up. You have the ticks and the VIX and the major indices here, at least 9 of them. We have the Q and the XLK. And this is awesome, right? We're measuring the flow from one day to the next. We're looking at from 1 hour to the next to get a feel. But here's the big thing. This screen here, which is one that I have been kind of imploring everybody to build out, is a really important one because the advanced way of doing this, the advanced way of looking at everything, the way to increase and amplify your conviction is, we know that we went over this the other day, that these columns of all of these various sector ETFs, the list that I gave you that are in the daily swing trade spreadsheet, these are sorted by the hour. So an advanced way of having conviction, an advanced way of having a feel for the market, which I hate that word, but you're actually taking it a step further where you're not getting a feel. You're reading nothing more than how many stocks at that individual moment are positive by the hour and across how many different sections of the market. Now, obviously here we could see right out of the gate, the new hour just started about a half an hour ago. So there's actually a decent amount of data. But an hour ago, most of these were red. So whether you're doing this on a short time frame and day trading and getting a feel for your conviction or more arguments for your conviction, where you start to see all of a sudden, here, I'll just use this as an example of this, where all of a sudden nothing is green. And you start to see this list go from 12 down to 7, down to 5, down to 3. You're like, all right, something's going on here. And we start to see it across the market. That's when order flow is flowing in or out of the market. So I have been teaching this to you guys for a long time, glossing over it in a sense, because it's in the spreadsheet. You know, I've walked everybody through the spreadsheet and telling everybody that there's 2 basic lists that will give you this information. And, you know, they're in the main spreadsheet. So if we go over here, we pull up the main spreadsheet, the 2 columns on the bottom, you'll notice that I said over here, this column over here, which is a list of, I don't know, I think 80 something stocks that will do essentially the same thing because it's a little bit wider sector of the market. But then we also said to do the same thing with these stocks that we have here, which is what you see set up here. So when I'm looking at the market during the day and I'm looking to hold size, I'm looking to push positions, I want, you know, the more I see across the board that they're green, and I'm not even looking into the individuals unless I happen to be in that industry group, or if I happen to see something, you know, on the over here where something's lighting it up and performing really well, then I'll do a deeper dive into that individual group. But I have to be honest with you, I'm looking to size up. I'm looking to see when this is all green, and I'm not diving into every one of the stocks. And the other side of that happens as well. Let's just say, for argument's sake, I happen to be a buyer or I'm long and I got multiple positions, and all of a sudden I start to see this goes red, this, you know, materials, energy, consumer, like all of a sudden across the board, everything's going from this to, you know, more like this, where we're starting to see more green, more red than green. Then I'll scale back on my positions, or I'll move up my trailing stop, or I'll think about scaling out of positions. I'm bringing this up because I just can't express strongly enough Start doing this. It will give you so much of a deeper insight into reading the market and reading the tape. And like I said, I'm not looking to read every single stock unless I happen to be trading something in that industry group. This is more giving me a feel for the strength of the market on a minute by minute and especially hour by hour basis when combined with this here. So spend some downtime building those 2 pages out, especially the one with the markets. I'm telling you, you'll be super happy that you did.